I started playing under sixes at the Bears and pretty much played all my juniors through there except for 1 year which I had out due to just growing issues and all that, and then been lucky enough to continue it through seniors at Burleigh as well. I really loved being able to enjoy time with my friends and have something fun to do after school rather than just going home, and doing nothing. It made me feel active and made me do something that was just fun. Yeah, I think Dad played a big role in me starting out, but he never wanted to overstep too much, I guess, as he never really coached, but he would sit there and he'd give me tips along the way, but he never wanted to overstep and just let me enjoy it when I was younger. He was always pushing me to enjoy it and make sure, I don't waste it if I have a talent, but respectful that if I wanted to step away for a little bit like I did, he allowed me to. I stepped away halfway through under 14s and then sat out the whole under 15s year because I had Osgood Schlatters, which is growing issues with your knees, and so I got to a point where I was playing fullback and wing and I just couldn't run anymore, couldn't sprint, and because I couldn't run as much I was putting on a bit of weight, so then just took the year and a half off and then came back and moved into centre, second row, and started trying to learn the game differently. After I had that year and a bit off, it really, I found my love for the game and really enjoyed it when I came back because I felt like I could run and play footy again. I guess, once I came back from my time off and then transitioning from the winger into the second rower spot, I guess it was more just getting used to the contact. I probably spent that first year playing really bad footy, to be honest. I guess school footy was really lucky for me because it wasn't as competitive as club footy, so that warmed me up a little bit, and then towards the end of the season I think I really got used to the contact, and tackling was probably the biggest thing. Make too many tackles out on the wing, so getting used to that, tackling probably at the end of that 16s year was the biggest thing. Matty Guy, he was more of the cool head with our coaches. He didn't really push, he pushed us but didn't push us over the limit. He was always there as a cool head if we needed to talk to, or if we needed tips with something, he was always there because he knows the game very well. And so he was always there for good tips. I mean, he helped probably with my line running very well when I used to play in the back row. Really thankful for him. Throughout my younger years, we used to go over to his house a fair bit. I've always known him really well, but then throughout high school, I'd say my relationship with him really increased, and we bonded really well. Two people who were probably really influential for me were Jason Hamilton, who was the head coach at Marymount, and so he pushed me really hard with my defence and fitness because I wasn't too fit, and so he pushed me really hard and probably gave me that desire and hunger to want to be the best version of myself. And Matt Foster, who was the Colts coach at the start of the year before he went over to England, because he was also a coach at Marymount for 3 of the years I was there. So I've known him for 5-6 years, and he was just influential with giving me opportunities and how to better myself. Mum's travelled to all the games this year. I don't know why. I told her not to worry about it, but she's travelled up to Redcliffe and Wynnum, so she loves supporting us. She does a wonderful job. Middle brother Cooper, he's 16 now. He's a pretty bloody good footy player, I'd say. He works harder than I've seen most people do. He'll be doing stuff all the time. Me and Dad will sit there and tell him it's your rest day, stop, but he's out in the backyard running ladders or sweating, doing something out there. And my younger brother Logan, he had the Osgood Schlatters as well, like I did, and so he's going through that at the moment, but he knows that I've been through it and I've come out of it better, so we're there supporting him, and he's enjoying his footy at the moment, just finding out what position he wants to play. My heritage, I've been lucky enough to go over a couple of times to Dad's village, Ullamanna, 3-hour plane flight from Brisbane to the capital Moresby, and then another 3-hour flight to the capital city of the island he lives on, and then probably a 2-3 hour drive again out to his village. But I mean, it's lovely out there, eh? I'd never seen it before when I was a kid, but the black sand beaches, animals running around, I mean, all the family. Yeah, it was a great time when we went over as kids. I keep in contact with a few of my dad's brothers, and they send messages all the time, checking up, seeing how we're going, and we'll talk back and forth about how they're going or if we need any help with anything. They're just, very supportive family. So away from footy at the moment, I'm working as a pool technician, and I do that part-time while I am in my first year of a Bachelor of Pharmacy. I would love to be able to try and find out a way to set up a distributing type of thing to be able to distribute medications and drugs over to Papua New Guinea to help out with that, because Dad shares stories in newspaper articles all the time of the hardships they have over there with things as simple as Panadol and how expensive it is for them. So brought up the idea to him that if there's a way for me to get my degree and then find a way to help distribute over there, if it's possible, that's what I want to do. I think it's important for me because that's where a lot of Dad's wants for us and his beliefs stem from, and the way he goes about himself with his respect towards others and his family. A lot of it all stems from his life and his tough upbringing in PNG, and without the support of his family over there helping him be able to grab an opportunity in the NRL, I wouldn't be here. So it would, mean everything to be able to give back a little bit. Last year was a bit of a high and low. Started off with the pre-season and got cut from that because I wasn't probably looking after myself enough in the off-season, not fit enough. So I went back, played hard with the 20s boys. They were a great group of lads. We bonded really well. Went on a pretty good run of games and then won it, obviously being let go, to be able to come back, to be able to prove that, no, I do deserve a spot and I'm willing to work for it and earn it back. That's why I had the drive to be able to do it this year. Obviously would love an opportunity to play NRL. One of the dreams always as a kid, play for the same club as Dad, and then obviously play for Papua New Guinea. I mean, a World Cup is just a dream, isn't it? I mean, so many people work so hard, and to be able to be given that opportunity would just, be amazing.